Welcome to the Ghosts and Ghouls podcast. I'm your host, Tyler, and with me, I have the main conductor of the Paranormal Fornication Station, my co-host, Anthony.
The what?
The main conductor of the Paranormal Fornication Station.
Okay, sure.
So you're like the main conductor out of the fictional fornication. It's like a bang train.
Oh, I didn't know what it was.
But for ghosts. How you doing today?
I'm doing great.
The bang train for ghosts, and you're running it. Did you ever think your life would get to this point? I mean, it's pretty cool. If you're new here, this is how this works. I'm going to read Anthony here a fictional horror story about some creepy ghost, cryptid, goblin, ghoul, zombie, undead, paranormal entity, famous haunting, something or another. Monster, alien, extraterrestrial, something. Where I remove the name of the creature and replace it with descriptions. And then Anthony here gets to guess to figure out what we might be talking about this week. Then we'll do its history, its use of pop culture, if any, a little choose your own adventure scenario, and finally our monster movie maker moment where us two thick-skulled knuckleheads will put our heads together and come up with a wonderful movie idea that Hollywood should pick up immediately.
What he said. Go ahead, please leave a like, go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell for any notifications, as well as go ahead and follow us on our other platforms, TikTok, Instagram. And then if you would like to support us, we very much appreciate it. We have a link in the description below to our Patreon, $1 only. You can get this podcast a day early, uncut, unedited, have all our mess ups, arguments, technical difficulties, everything, including now a Phantom episode 21. We could not salvage that. The audio is like scratchy. So if you wish, there's an episode 21 out there, but we're going to continue on to 22. So that's just what we're going to do. We're going to skip over. So if you're ever looking for it, it's on Patreon, only there. As well as if you just want the audio version, we also have a link to our Buzzsprout where you can download it, or wherever you listen to your podcasts. We're up on everything. So
Try to be.
That's about it.
Yeah, Phantom episode 21. It's up there for free. You can just go listen to it.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
free.
No, it's up there for free. It's so that audio is so scuffed. It wasn't even worth a dollar.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. All right. So Anthony here gets 3 yes or no questions to narrow down what we might be talking about today. Then he gets a little shot in the dark guess, figure out if he can get it right off the rip what we're talking about. So, Anthony.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Conductor.
Okay.
You got 3 questions.
Absolutely.
What would you like your first question to be, sir?
Okay, first of all, is this of spiritual? Is this of
No, it's physical.
paranormal? No, physical?
It's physical.
Well, then I'm out of my element.
Ah!
Okay, is this native origin?
No.
No? Oh, dear Lord. Okay, does this name dictate what it does or what it is?
Give me an example.
Rolling head. It's a rolling head.
This one...
Or, what is it called? Bloody Bones, or Raw and the Bloody Bones?
Oh, Raw Head and the Bloody Bones.
Raw Head and the Bloody Bones, and it was a Raw Head and a Bloody Bones.
No, if you're kind of narrowing it down like that, yeah, it is exactly
like that.
Its name.
Okay, so it's physical, not native origin, and then what it is dictates either what it is or what it does.
And I'm gonna throw you a bone for this one because you're never gonna guess it.
Okay.
It is a fairly new cryptid.
New cryptid. Oh, this is gonna. Yeah, I got nothing.
You got nothing?
Nothing of cryptids are very much not my forte.
Or you're gonna learn about one today.
So yeah, no, I got nothing. I mean,
and you're gonna learn about my new favorite TV show. I got eight seasons of it. We're gonna get to it.
Okay.
So nothing, no, like.
No, unless you're going like Supernatural, like
Okay.
that TV show, but like.
No, there's more than 8 seasons of that.
Oh.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
This story is called "The Bleeding on Black Ridge." The fog rolled across the mountain of West Virginia's so thick it looked like the woods were drowning. 4 hikers moved carefully along the narrow ridge trail, their flashlights cutting weak tunnels through the dark. Rain had started an hour earlier, soaking their jackets and turning the rocky path into a slippery mess. This trail wasn't supposed to be this long, Jenna muttered. Marcus checked the map on his phone for the 5th time anyway. No service, no GPS, awesome. Tyler adjusted his backpack and laughed nervously. At least we'll make it a good story later. Olivia didn't answer. She had stopped walking. What? Marcus asked. Olivia slowly pointed towards the next hill overlooking the valley. Something stood atop of it. At first, it looked like a large animal silhouetted against the storm clouds, but as lightning flickered overhead, the shape became clearer. Tall and broad, standing upright, the creature didn't move. It simply watched them from the ridge. Another flash of lightning illuminated curved horns, massive shoulders, covered in tangled clumps of wool. Tyler frowned. Is that a bear? No bear stands like that, Jenna whispered. The thing took one slow step forward. Its legs bent backwards, kind of like a goat's. Long arms swung beside its body, ending in clawed hands that nearly scraped the ground. Then came the sound. A deep, violent shriek exploded across the mountainside, a horrible mix between a sheep's scream and an animal choking to death. Everyone froze. The creature lowered itself onto all fours. Its joints cracked loudly, and then it charged. The thing came down the hill with a terrifying speed, smashing through the brush and small trees like they weren't there. Mud sprayed behind its hooves, while its pale eyes reflected in the darkness. Run! Marcus screamed, and the hikers bolted into the forest. Branches whipped across their faces as they stumbled down the hill, through the fog. Behind them, the creature thundered after them with impossible speed. Thud, thud, thud. Olivia looked back once. Huge mistake. The creature burst through the fog barely 30 feet away. Its face looked almost human beneath the wool, except that its stretched skin, the jagged teeth, and the empty black nostrils flaring as it ran. One horn had been snapped in half long ago, leaving a bloody-looking stump. Its mouth opened wide in another screaming bleat. Tyler slipped on wet rocks and crashed hard onto the trail. Wait! Marcus grabbed for him, but the creature lunged first. A claw slammed into Tyler's shoulder and sent him flying into a tree with a sickening crack. He screamed. The thing reared upwards onto 2 legs and brought both arms down onto him violently. Blood sprayed across the leaves. Jenna shrieked while Marcus dragged her deeper into the woods. Behind them came wet, crunching noises and Tyler's fading screams. Then silence. The remaining 3 hikers stumbled into a clearing surrounded by massive boulders. Everyone gasped for breath as the rain poured through the trees overhead. Where do we go? Jenna cried. Marcus scanned the darkness wildly. We keep moving. Olivia suddenly grabbed his arm, hard enough to hurt. Don't move. The creature stood at the end of the edge of the clearing, motionless. Rain dripped from its wool-covered body. Its chest rose slowly with each breath, while mud and blood clung to its claws. The pale eyes locked onto them. The creature lowered its head slightly, almost like an angry bull preparing to charge. Marcus whispered, "Back away slowly." A low growl rumbled from the thing's throat. Then it scraped one hoof against the ground. Olivia's voice trembled. Oh God. The creature exploded forward. It charged across the clearing with horrifying force, smashing directly through one of the smaller boulders instead of gouging it. Stone cracked apart beneath its body. Marcus shoved Jenna aside just before the creature slammed into him. The impact launched him several feet through the air. He hit a tree hard and collapsed motionless. Jenna screamed as Olivia grabbed her hand, and they ran blindly into the woods, while the creature's shriek echoed behind them through the storm.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Oh, gosh. Just left.
Yeah, you know, we gotta, there might be a part 2 to this one day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I had no clue what this thing is. I mean, so, like, was it that the show that you watched gave you, like, oh, I'm gonna do this creature? No,
We're gonna get into it.
Okay.
We're gonna get into
I got
that.
nothing. Let's go ahead.
You got nothing? No, just, like,
nope.
No guess.
No guess. I've got nothing. I don't know what this thing could be.
Wool, horns, the bleeding.
Wendigo.
This is, hold your breath.
It's like I don't even try.
Hold your breath. Stay seated for this one. This is
The Bloody Ram.
sheep squatch.
Oh, you fucking... Just because you put Squatch at the end of it doesn't mean it's You know what? Never mind. Carry
Sheep
on.
squatch. All right. This creature is often described as a massive four-legged beast, roughly the size of a large bear, covered in thick white fur that resembles dirty wool. Its head is kind of long and narrow like a wild dog's, but far more natural, with oversized saber-like teeth jutting from its mouth and a short pair of horns similar to those of a young goat. Its front limbs end in strange hand-like paws resembling like an oversized raccoon claws, capable of grasping and tearing. Behind it trails a long, hairless tail similar to a possum's. Witnesses frequently report a strong sulfuric odor surrounding the creature, like rotten eggs. Witnesses frequently report Witnesses frequently report a strong sulfuric odor surrounding the creature, like rotten eggs or burning chemicals. Local folklore connects the smell to the abandoned TNT bunkers in Mason County, where some legends claim the beast originated. Others believe the odor is more natural, comparing it to more powerful musk glands found in predators such as skunks, weasels, and other carnivorous. I don't know why this word's tripping me up.
Carnivorous.
Yeah, carnivorous.
Mm-hmm.
And other carnivorous mammals.
Interesting.
Unlike older Appalachian folk creatures that trace back centuries, the sheep squatch is considered a relatively modern cryptid. Much of its mythology expanded through the paranormal television shows, online storytelling communities, and regional folklore collections during the 2000s and 2010s. Sheep squatch. Don't roll your eyes at me. So,
you have a squatch fetish. Oh my god. Don't tell me about the fucking website.
I'm telling you, man.
Alright, anywho, let's carry.
Somebody give us some money so we can buy bigfootfetish.com. That's where we're going to sell our merch.
Bigfootfetish. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So, sightings.
Okay.
First, 1994. A former Navy seaman said he had witnessed the beast breaking through the forest. The white thing breached the brush line and knelt to drink from the creek. Here it drank for a few minutes before crossing the creek and continuing toward the nearby road. The witness stated that he observed the animal for a while before it moved on into the surrounding brush. Within the same year, 2 children observed the creature while playing in their yard within Boone County. What they reported having observed like a large white bear, yet in this case stood up on its hind legs, making it over 6 feet. Presumably it did so in a manner similar to bears trying to observe as opposed to walking bipedally. Startled by the children, the beast ran off through the forest, breaking medium-sized limbs off of trees in its path. 1995, the creature was next spotted a year later, this time involving a car. A couple driving through Boone County observed a large white beast sitting in the ditch alongside a roadway. As many curious passerbys might do in such a situation, they stopped their car to get a better look at it. They came to describe the creature again as mostly similar to the earlier descriptions, yet they added that the creature had 4 eyes. In stark contrast to the last sightings, where the sheep squatch fled the scene, the creature leapt out of the ditch and started to attack their car. Frightened by the attack, the couple drove off quickly, and once they arrived back at their home, they noticed large scratches on the side of their car where the beast had attacked it. In 1999, another incident involved a couple of campers. Is he just... Do you need to move him?
No,
like,
he's fine.
You're not going to die?
No,
like,
he's
from
fine.
allergies?
He's fine.
Okay.
He's
All
just
right.
chilling.
I'm sorry. In 1999, another incident involved a couple of campers who were in the forest at night, again in Boone County, around a bonfire. They eventually heard an animal snorting and scuffing around the camp in a manner similar to an aggravated bear, though it did not come into the light of the campfire immediately. All of a sudden, the sheep squatch suddenly charged out of the darkness at the campers. Reacting quickly, they jumped and ran back to their house, all while being pursued by the sheep squatch. Giving chase is a natural reaction of a predator when creatures flee. Its initial attack could have simply been a mock charge. The white thing stopped at the edge of the forest when they crossed it and let out a terrible scream. It turned around and headed back into the woods. The next morning, the campers returned to their campsite in the trail home, finding it to be torn up. They referred to it as someone had tilled it up for gardening. So just like run it around in their shit.
Goodness. Ah.
All right. In the final sighting, in 2015, in Folks Run, Virginia, the beast was spotted once again in the forest of Appalachia. The creature was spotted close to midnight by 6 campers spending the night in the dense woods. The beast was reportedly 8 to 9 feet tall this time, with shoulder width about 4 to 5 feet. One of the campers first saw the beast at the top of a nearby hill in a crouched position. Then it stood up and he alerted the other campers. Then it started running down the steep hill towards them, but they were separated by the river that was flowing through. They looked in horror as it searched for a way across with no other option, began to wade through the river. It finally came out of the water, and the campers reported that it appeared like a bipedal dog in the chest with its wet fur from the river crossing. Then a loud gut-based screech was heard about 2 miles off from where they were. Then the sheep squatch looked up in shock, just high enough so the moonlight was in its face, and the campers looked on in fear as it let out a pathetic whimper. Then in a sprint, ran in the opposite direction of the noise. The campers quickly packed and left, then reported it to the locals, fearing that if the authorities were informed, they would be ridiculed. The identity of the campers are still unknown.
Oh,
Am I still on?
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is sheep squatch.
Yeah, this
It's aggressive.
I've got nothing on this.
You got nothing?
Listen. I feel like I've heard it all now.
Yeah, we're kind of getting to that point.
There's so many variants of just squatch.
Yeah.
Sheep squatch, squatch. What was the other ones?
Bat squatch.
Bat squatch, owl squatch, or whatever. Owl bear, or whatever.
Oh, that one was in England.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah. Squatch-esque.
Yeah, it's like, oh my goodness. At this point, I don't remember the definition of squatch.
Well, they got the soap too. Dr. Squatch.
Today's sponsored by.
That would be actually a really cool sponsorship. We could have a ghost and a ghoul scent, you know?
We could always just email them.
Little collab. So, yeah, sheep squatch. So, yeah, I was looking at some kind of oddball stuff in the Appalachian book, because since we did the Ozark Howler,
Yes.
I've been just, dude, I keep funneling back to those rabbit holes.
Was that the one that was messed up? The Ozark Howler?
No. Are you talking about the Phantom episode 21
Yeah.
on Patreon?
For free?
For free.
Yes.
No, that was the.
Okay. That was
we were gonna bleep it here, so we don't tell them, so they have to go watch it. Okay.
okay.
So you got to bleep it. It was the Jimplicute.
That
That crazy ghost dinosaur.
Yeah.
Once again, but here's one thing that I want to bring up. Okay. Way back in episode 2.
Okay.
Was it 2?
What we did, the Sasquatch?
No. We talked about a certain creature.
Chanu?
We did.
Oh, there's another squatch.
Yeah, there's another
Chanu.
squatch. Yeah. We talked about a very famous flyer cryptid from Mason County, West Virginia.
I should have realized when you said West Virginia. Yep, I exactly know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
You're from season 0, episode 2, Mothman.
So, some of the local legend
Okay.
has this related to Mothman. The sulfuric smells that comes around it.
That's why you emphasize the
is
TNT.
from the TNT bunker that also housed Mothman.
So do you think this is like a, you know how like a caterpillar will then turn into a butterfly? You think this is like how like this turns into a Mothman?
I think there is a.
Or a different, or these two are different.
I think they're different, but I think there's one crazy scientist from like World War II that was down there doing like animal splicing with humans and came up with some crazy shit, and they're just like slowly leaking.
Sure.
No?
I guess we could say that. I mean, it's plausible.
It is. Okay. Pop culture. This is the part I'm so excited about.
Go ahead.
Sheep Squatch has been prominently featured on supernatural reality and documentary series focused on cryptids and American folklore. We're gonna get to that.
Okay.
Excuse me. Video games. Have you ever played Fallout?
Of course, Fallout has this.
Fallout 76. The creature is a central recurring cryptid in the game, specifically tied to the wilds of the game's Appalachian map. Players can fight the Sheep Squatch in-game and collect physical merchandise like Sheep Squatch plush toys. And of course, our favorite TCG, not really, MetaZoo. It has a playable Sheep Squatch card in its Seance expansions.
Nice.
Now,
Let's go ahead.
Mountain Monsters.
Oh boy.
Season 1, Episode 12 focuses entirely on a team of monster hunters tracking the Sheep Squatch in Boone County, West Virginia. Monsters, and then there's Monsters and Mysteries in America, where they had a documentary series where they kind of did eyewitnesses about the Sheep Squatch, okay?
Okay.
Mountain Monsters. Did you ever watch or ever see Duck Dynasty?
Yes.
Okay. Did you ever watch or see Trailer Park Boys?
I
Probably seen clips.
unintentionally. Yeah, unintentionally. Sure. Yeah.
If you took Duck Dynasty,
Okay.
Trailer Park Boys,
Mm-hmm.
and a little bit of meth, gave them guns and a cameraman, and told them, there is a Sheep Squatch out here, go trap it. Brother, holy fuck, this show is the best thing ever. They look like moonshiners, okay? Like all old beards out to here. They got the young guy who's like fatter than holy hell, and they're all out here trying to catch cryptids.
Okay.
They're like, we're American trappers. We're gonna go get us a cryptid. And it's like, okay, like, so they line it up to where they go out there and they talk about it, and then they start talking to eyewitnesses, right? And then it cuts to a night where they're out there in the woods, and they're like, oh man, like we got them on thermals. And it's a dude holding us like a little Sony camera, and he's just like, oh, yeah. I got it on thermal. I got it on thermal. And it like, so then it cuts to the thermal footage, and it's just like this glowing red dot. And he's like, I got it, I got it, I got it. And so then they hear a noise, and then they all go running after it, right?
Yeah.
This is the part where I fell in love with the show. The main guy trapper says, I seen it.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, we chased it up the tree. He runs and looks up the tree, and some liquid, I don't know from where, hits him in the face. And he's going, oh, it pissed on me. I got it pissed in my eyes. And they're like, oh my God, Trapper. He got you. He pissed on you. He pissed on you, Trapper. And he's like, it burns in my eyes. Dude, that shit went on for like 10 minutes. It's just like a black and white, like nighttime thing. This bearded dude with water all over his face and going, So then they cut and they end up going and like they end up building. They go to some farmer and he's like, yeah, just use whatever. And they end up building like a fucking trap, right? Like a trap. Like it's a box they built that they wrap in like fencing and then did the entire inside with razor wire.
Yeah.
And put a spring thing on it. So like if Sheep Squatch went in there, it would hit a pressure plate and then it would close. And it would drop a bar to lock it in. I was like, okay, that's pretty pretty cool.
Yeah, smart, yeah.
So then they start talking to the eyewitnesses and they're like, yeah, he, I saw him over here. And then they go to like, yeah, when I saw him, he was in this like oak pile, like all these trees that we fell, he was over there like rubbing against them, and they go over there and all the bark's all marred up and fucked up. And they're like, oh my God, he was here. Yeah, Sheep Squatch was here. He's chasing. And then like another dude's like, yeah, I was out here deer hunting and I saw him and I got something for y'all to check out. And he's like, all right, cool. And he pulls out like, it looks like it's an old metal bucket, but it has a lid on it. He puts it down, he opens it up, and he pulls out a Tupperware thing. And he's like, here you go. And they're like, what is that? And it's like, it's scat. And the one dude's like, it's poop? And then he's like, yeah, it's scat. I found some. And the main dude, he just fucking goes in there and starts pulling it apart, right? And he's like, oh man, there's deer in here, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then he goes, oh man, da-da-da. He's going through it and wipes his nose. I'm like, it's gotta be so fucking fake, but I was floored when he fucking wiped his face with shit on his hands. So then he's like, "Oh, you wanna check it out there?" And the one guy's like, "Nah, dude, no." So they get the fucking. They're like, "Oh man, it's eating your deer. Like it's going up and down this game trail. This is what's happening. We figured it out." So they set up. Like, game trail goes up, right? Trap is set here. They start on either side and they're like funneling it up, right?
Okay.
So they're out there with guns and they're like, "What was that?" And they turn and the cameraman's like walking in front of them. Like, so you're looking down the barrel of a 20 gauge.
Yeah.
And they're just like, he's just like, and I'm like, "Oh God, I hope it's not loaded." The guy got pissed on, so I'm like, "Man, they're probably loaded." Anyway. So they're on walkie-talkies and they're running through the woods at night. They're like, "Damn it, Huckleberry! I can't. He's too fast. We gotta get side by side." And he's like, "All right." So they go get in the side by side, right? And they're driving it at night at like the fastest it'll fucking go. Like bouncing through the woods, right?
Okay.
And then camera's like shaky. They're like, "Oh my God!" And then they crash.
There's no shot.
They crash.
Yeah,
They crash the motherfucker. Hold on, wait for it. The windshield's all busted out, right?
Yeah.
He goes, "The damn sheep squatch rammed us." And they're like, I'm like, good God, there's no way. It literally was like, I seen it. It just it knocked us off the trail. And then here it is, like missing a tire. It's like leaned up against a tree. It's like, okay, guys, all right, you guys are batting 1,000 here, but yeah, so that's when I was like, dude, like season 1, they had to get canceled. They have 8 seasons of the show. Like, I cannot wait for more. They go do Mothman. They do the Ozark Howler. So I'm going to go back and watch like everything that we've done Appalachian wise. Like, I'm going to go back and watch all their episodes.
Oh my gosh.
Because it was funny as shit. The fat guy ended up tripping while he was running through the woods and rolled down a hill and ripped his pants from like gooch to fucking knee. And he was like, "Man, I blew out my pants." They're like, "What?" He's like, and he just like moves and looks, and he's just like, just open. And he's like, "Good thing I got on my long underwears, because you'd be getting something, you'd be getting a sight you didn't want to see." It was just like, Jesus, like, where did you find these guys? The greatest thing ever.
It's amazing.
Actually, hold on. I'm going to show you.
Are you going to show me a scene?
No, I just want to show you the guys.
Because I'm thinking like straight of like Duck Dynasty. Yeah.
You have like the fat guy.
Yeah.
That's the guy that got pissed on.
And did the nose thing, or is it one of the other guys?
No, I'm pretty sure he was the one that did the. Yeah, he was the one that did the nose thing. Yeah, it was great.
Okay, is this on Netflix?
So funny enough, when I saw like Mountain Monsters season 1 episode 12, I just copied it and just Google searched it, and I got a YouTube video with no thumbnail, no nothing. It was literally like the auto-generated one from a scene from the show.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't like their title page or anything like that. It was literally just like them in the woods. And I was like, click, and then I was like, damn, this is 40-some minutes long. Brother, I was locked in that shit. I was laughing so hard.
Okay.
This one reminded me of Tommy. At some point, they're trying to like get to, like he's trying to get somewhere, and he ends up like taking 3 hours and crashing the side-by-side. I'm pretty sure they were all just drunk. That's Big Boy that ripped his pants. Like, dude, greatest show ever. So happy I found it. Sad I haven't heard about that, because like Ozark Howler and everything else, like that would have
been beautiful to watch.
That's a solid one. I'm gonna go back and watch it.
Okay, I got you.
All right.
It's time. You good? When does? No, I need to. Believe it or not, I need to stop by Walmart. When does
Was it
that
close at like 10?
Oh, 11 p.m. Okay, nice. Sure,
All right.
10. Yeah, we're good.
All right, scenario time.
Yep, absolutely.
You're driving through the back roads of rural Appalachia after midnight. Rain taps against your windshield while static crackles through your radio. Locals warned you not to take Hollow Creek Road after dark, but your GPS insisted it was the fastest way. Then you hit something. The impact jolts the truck sideways. You slam the brakes. For a moment, there's only the sound of rain and your own breathing. Then the thing stands up. It's massive, larger than a bear, but covered in thick white wool matted with mud and blood. Curved goat-like horns jut from its skull, and its long canine face twitches unnaturally as yellow eyes lock onto your headlights. The creature lets out a deep, distorted bleat that rattles your chest. Your truck won't start. What do you do?
Okay, hold on. Before we continue, I'm going to do something insane. I'm going to predict everything, right?
Okay.
I'm going to choose option 2, then option 1, then option 3. And if there's another one, option 1.
Option 2.
Absolutely.
Do you want me to tell you the 4 options, or do you want me
to
to
just tell me that one and then carry on.
Okay.
Watch this incredible read.
Okay, hold on. 2, then what?
2, then 1, then 3, and then if there's another one, 1.
Okay. You grab the tire iron from under the seat with shaking hands. The moment you open the truck, the smell hits you first. Wet fur mixed with something rotten. Sulfuric. The creature stands about 30 feet away in the middle of the road, steam curling from its nostrils. Its front legs bend the wrong way, then it charges. You barely dive aside as it slams into the side of your truck hard enough to dent the door inward. Metal screams, glass explodes across the pavement. The creature turns towards you slowly, saliva dripping from the saber-like teeth. You raise the tire iron, it lunges. You swing with everything you have and connect with one of its horns. Crack! The horn splinters halfway off. The creature recoils with a shriek so loud, your ears ring, black blood spilling down the side of its face. For one hopeful second, you think you've hurt it badly. Then the broken horn begins growing back. Flesh twists. Bone stretches outward with a sickening crunch. The creature snarls and starts circling you. Behind you, you notice 3 possible escapes. Option 1, right?
Sure, but what the regeneration?
I guess you've never played Fallout.
Sure. My fault. That's on me.
So option 1, correct?
Yeah.
All right, you leap into the truck bed just as the creature begins to charge you. The claws rake across your boot, shredding the rubber and nearly pulling you down with it. You scramble backwards through shattered glass and your soaked camping gear until you find your hand finally slaps against the emergency roadside kit. Road flares. The creature rises onto its hind legs beside the truck. Up close, it's worse than you imagined. Thick white wool hanging in strips from a body covered in old scars. Beneath the fur, something moves like dozens of muscles switching independently under its skin. Its jaws open. A distorted sheet bleat erupts into a deep human-like scream. Your hands shake as you strike the flare alive. Bright red light floods the darkness. The creature instantly recoils. Its eyes narrows. Smoke rises from patches of its fur where the flare sparks land. It hates fire. The sheep squatch slams against the truck in a rage, rocking it violently. You nearly fall out of the bed as the flare burns in your hand. You have seconds to act. It was 2.
Option 3. This incredible read.
You dig frantically through the truck bed while the creature claws at the side panels below. Camping tarp, rusted toolbox, empty cooler. Then your hand lands on something solid. Your crossbow. 3 bolts taped to the stock. Your pulse spikes. Below, the sheep squatch rams the truck again. The suspension groans loudly. One more hit might flip the whole thing over. You load a bolt with trembling hands while the flare burns low beside you. The creature suddenly stops moving. Silence. Rain drips from the trees, then scratching. You look over the side of the truck bed, and the sheep squatch is getting ready to climb up. It's getting ready to get in the back of the truck with you.
Yeah.
Its massive claw pierces straight through the metal as it drags itself higher, black saliva pouring from its mouth, one glowing eye staring directly at you over the edge. And then it was what?
Then if there's more options.
Option 1.
This is the craziest read of my life. Yes, indeed. Option 1.
You steady the crossbow, and the creature pulls itself over the tailgate. One glowing yellow eye fixes on you. Closer now, you realize the wool isn't fully white, it's stained dark around the mouth and chest. Pieces of bone and twigs are tangled deep inside the fur. It opens its jaws, you fire. Thunk! The bolt sinks directly into its eye. The creature erupts into a shriek so loud it feels like needles stabbing into your skull. It thrashes violently, smashing against the truck bed as black blood sprays across the metal. For a second, it's blinded, and something horrible happens. The bolt begins to push back out. Flesh writhes around the wound, bones crack, and a new eye starts forming beneath the ruined one. The thing can heal, and fast. The truck suddenly tips sideways as the sheep squatch loses control and crashes off the bed, taking the tailgate with it. You slam hard into the side rail, dazed. Below, the creature staggers in circles, half blind and screaming into the rain. You notice something nearby. A leaking gas can rolled loose from your toolbox. The flare beside you is seconds from burning out. This might be your only chance.
Crap, I didn't know I was gonna make it this far. This is amazing read, by the way.
know.
Hold on. Okay, so now I have 4 options. Hold on. So we're gonna go with, we can't go with 1 again. We can't go with 3. We gotta go with 2, then 3, then 1. I feel like you're gonna.
You want to go 2?
Oh gosh, it's bad, isn't it? You
Two,
said
two
yes.
is, 2 is literally the one you wouldn't do.
Oh no, hold on, no. Actually, I made it this far with the reads. Let me go ahead. I was on autopilot. Let me go ahead and take control. What's the option?
Option 1, pour the gasoline onto the creature and ignite it.
Okay.
Option 2, jump from the truck bed and make a run for the woods. Option 3, use the last bolt and try to finish it off through the skull. And option 4, hide silently in the truck bed and wait for it to leave.
Okay, option 2 and 4, awful. 3, well, this thing is regenerating. The bolt, I could try that again, but it's just gonna regenerate it again. I feel like I would have to go with fire. So yeah, option 1, right? I mean, that would be the smartest thing. Gasoline, and then throw the flare to light it. So, I'm not gonna lie, 2, 1, 3, and then 1 again got me this far. Crazy.
All right,
read.
so you're trying to light it on fire.
Yeah, I'm trying to light it
All
on fire.
You snatch the gas can and leap from the truck bed. Your boots hit the muddy pavement hard enough to send you sprawling. The sheep squatch turned towards you instantly. One ruined eye dangles uselessly from its skull while the new one beneath it twitches and reforms. Its breathing comes ragged and snarls as steam pours from its nostrils. You yank the gas cap loose and splash fuel across its wool-covered body. The creature screams. It lunges. Claws slice across your shoulder, spinning you onto the pavement. Pain explodes down your arm. The gas can tumbles away into the ditch. The creature soaked. The flare burns in your hand. Almost dead. The sheep squatch lowers its head and charges straight at you through the rain. You wait until the last possible second, then you shove the flare to its chest. Woof! Fire erupts across its wool instantly. The creature becomes a towering inferno. It shrieks and thrashes wildly, smashing into trees and rolling across the roadside while flames spread over its entire body. The smell is unbearable. Burning fur mixed with rotting meat. You crawl backwards through the mud as the monster crashes into the woods. Branches snap, trees shake violently, then silence. Only rain remains. You lie there, gasping beside the ruined truck while smoke drifts from the forest. Minutes pass, no movement, no sound. You stagger to your feet, bleeding and exhausted, and in the distance, faint headlights appear down the road. You survived, or so you think. As the approaching car rounds the bend, your blood runs cold. Something enormous is standing on the roof of the vehicle, burning, watching you. Is this the end? You would have survived that.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a generational read.
That was pretty good.
And then I almost threw it away.
Yeah.
Oh man, see, my survival instincts are amazing. Like, I would survive almost anything out of pure dumbness and just luck.
I think it's luck.
Like pure luck.
I gotta give you one of those for that option. We're doing option 1, we're doing 2, we're going to that was
2, 1, and then 3, and then 1 again.
3, and then 1 again. That was hilarious.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Could you imagine though, like seeing that thing still on fire and somebody's just like it's just like on top of the car, just like coming for you? Like
I think I would be so mad. I'd be like, Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I just fought a cryptid and won, and then I died to some dumbass who can't drive, and then like that's how I go out? Are you serious?
You get hit. Have you ever seen the videos of the guys that are doing like the drift things and
Yes.
people run across and they get smacked just like that? You just get sent off into the woods, hit a tree.
Like that would actually make me mad in those final seconds.
Of
Was
life.
are you serious? I fought for my life, won, and then I died to a dumbass. Like, are you kidding me? This is just like my rank carry. Like, this is my rank series all over again.
So, welcome to our Monster Movie Maker moment. We are talking about the legendary, the one and only Sheep Squatch. Context here.
Okay. Movie.
I already got mine. You want me to go?
I've got nothing. So yeah.
Mockumentary.
Oh fuck.
We're making this a comedy, dude. We have to.
Okay. I feel like you're doing this because of the Monster Hunter.
A little bit, yes. No.
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
There are ways that you can make this scary.
Okay.
I feel like this would just have to be one of those where you had crazy scientists in a lab in the TNT factory in Mason County, has just walls,
Yeah,
like a
absolutely.
bunker full of creatures.
Yeah.
This thing gets out and starts terrorizing people, and it's up to like the town clown and his fucking friends. Like, I want Michael Cera, Jonah Hill, and McLovin from Superbad to fight this thing.
Okay. Okay. That's,
Like-
okay.
Like that level of, what was that movie we watched the other day? Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse.
Oh yeah.
Like that.
Where they're
So,
hiking.
yeah,
or
not
whatever.
really a mockumentary, but like I want them to like three friends kind of coming through like, "Hey, do we want to be friends with so and so?" Like blah blah blah. Like, why did we hang out with him? He's a dumbass. And it's like, dude, he's our friend. He's been our friend for a long time. You can't talk about him like that. His dad left, or I don't know, whatever. And argument ensues. But this thing like breaks out one night and it's just like terrorizing the town. And like maybe it starts with the police station and just like rips everybody to shreds, and they're the ones that have to deal with it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, or they see it, nobody believes them, so then they're like, we got to take it into our own hands.
No,
So
I
it's like-
definitely. I think that one's better.
Yeah.
Better if like they see it, because I don't think this thing is like, oh, going.
They
into
see
town.
it escape.
Yeah.
They try to bring it up, and then because it's like the government, like
You could also have it to where like this thing started in a lab, right? But it started with a doctor and it's like a Frankenstein type
Yeah.
deal. But he's also trying to search for it, and then you got these guys being like the hunters.
you have like the actual government searching for it. You got these three kids searching for it. You got like, oh my gosh,
Because I
it's
can
like
see
the
a
race.
scene of where like they have like the crossbows and everything ready to get him, and he's like the sheep squatch is like on the wall, like getting ready to get shot down, and the doctor's like, no, that's my son, blah 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 blah. See, he's harmless, and then just fucking heads off,
Just
like
gores him with his horns.
They all
Someone's
start
sprawling.
screaming
Ah!
you could have one of them like shoot like a gun or whatever and just like unload everything, and it just outlines the entire sheep.
outlines the sheep squatch.
Yeah.
Or he gores him and then holds him, the doctor in front of him, and the doctor's just like, I love you.
No, yeah. And then like he shoots arrows, everything,
Yeah.
like into the doctor.
The grenade, like an RPG goes off, hits him.
You can have it to where the body even falls down, and then they still shoot the body of the doctor instead. Or like it falls down.
Or he throws it and he goes the opposite way, and
No.
they keep shooting the doctor's body as it goes the wrong way.
I was even thinking to it land, the body lands, and then you just see it coming, it's just the body laying, the frame is, and then it's just a grenade that jumps into frame.
And he's just like, They got like the AC-130. It's like the night vision. Yeah.
Like,
No, I love that idea.
and you can have this thing too, like it's just picking off like hikers,
Yeah.
right? But like,
Or even like the military people that are out there hunting it, like it's picking those people off, and it's like, no, it's my son, he's just scared.
so you could even have this scene too of like, oh gosh, dude, now I'm just gonna jump in all this.
Like, that's
okay,
fine.
so like you have the scene of, because it screeches,
Uh-huh.
you can have it to where it's like hunting this one like woman hiker, and then it comes around the tree, she starts screaming, it starts screaming, but like
it's
they
gotta be
start
the
getting,
goat scream.
but they start getting higher and higher octaves. Just
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
so then just like the sheep squatch just like punches her in the throat.
I love the idea of him like, oh my gosh. But we got to do. We're gonna have to do like a fainting goat thing too, like the fainting goat. Like the kids run around and like make a loud noise or something, and they're like, ah! And it scares, and it's like, and then it just like rolls down a hill, just straight like 4 legs out.
But the scene switches to like it switches to like an AI generated of a goat falling down a mountain. It's just like, it's not even the same.
Or it's like nighttime and they're doing it right.
Yeah.
And they're up on these mountains and they're doing it, and they scare it, and it starts rolling down the hill. But then it like cuts to daytime, like noon, and it's still falling. Just it's like been falling for like 12 hours.
You gotta have a scene where Jonah Hill is like, "Listen, guys, we're hunting this thing." It's like nighttime. They're camping out. They're like, "Listen, we've been hunting this thing. You know, only we can do it. Our nerves are high. So I brought a little something to help us out, and it's just weed. It's just
get high.
They get high.
Take shrooms, whatever.
But like the sheep, as they're like passed out, the sheep squad starts going through.
Falls down the hill again.
Or like they have like the like a hangover sequence where they all take mollies, and then even the sheep squad takes mollies, but like they're like wakes up in the morning, it's like, what happened? I don't know. And they look back at their cameras and it's just sheep squad is like, what? We had him.
We did blow a sheep squad.
And it's like a video of like them hunting this girl too, and like sheep squatch is like, like starts going after her. They're like, what?
God.
But like they would have to be like high as a kite for that one.
I love that idea. I love that idea. Have you seen? I really want to include the meme. Have you seen the new thing where people are using AI to superimpose Elliot Page into like Gladiator and Troy?
I've only been seeing the AI like creations of like people doing real stuff, and then they put them as animals. It's just
So the people have been basically putting Elliot Page into films where usually it's like a muscled out like and they're fighting, so it's like in 300. Right. It's like, oh, like I'm gonna be the one that kicks you into the pit, and the guy like catches her, punches him in the head, and then chucks him over his shoulder. And it's like, Jesus Christ, like just dumb shit like that. And I'm thinking to myself, like, dude, how could we like? I really want to put that in there. Almost like Elliot Page is the one that like.
I feel like she would try to fight the sheep squatch, and it's just doing nothing.
Either that, or he's the one that like gets the kill, like the bullet like actually hits it.
Oh yeah.
And it goes down, and he walks up, and he's just like, and then it's just like
trying to take a picture, it's like and eyes open up.
But like I want it to almost be like kind of like serious, and he gets down and looks at it, and then it's like, poof, and then it's just.
Oh.
You know what would be even funnier too, right?
What's up?
Because if it's a government lab, whatever, we're gonna get, because I still love it. We're gonna get Drewski to play Erica Kirk, but she's the president. This is a government kept secret. I want it back. It's just him as does like the look. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Just a clip.
Okay.
Mr. Mrs. President, we have an issue. What is it? Like, you know, his voice. It's just him in that blonde wig looking stupid as hell. What is it? So, the genetics lab that we were making the super monsters to send to the Middle East. Yeah. One of them got out. Find it. It's like
through the phone.
Yeah.
It's not even a touch for a smartphone.
Yeah.
It's just a normal land phone.
Yes. So how do we end it though?
How do we end it?
I think the boys like end up like liking Sheep Squatch and then like helping get free.
Get free, absolutely.
Go Sheep Squatch, go.
Goes, just falls down the mountain. Fucking rips it. Just
That hurts.
just absolutely gets fucking shredded.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
Or it's like
Jesus
it's like an Air Force One helicopter lands right on top of it and it's just Jersky. So it's like, I came here personally to find the Sheep Squatch. And then start staring, like doing the stare. It's like, where is it?
He's got his Bible. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh my god, you could have
so many endings.
but like, I was just thinking like, you could have so many.
Like, do you want it to be like one of those things that's like, when you see those videos of like the family like letting this little bird go, and then it's just a hawk just fucking snatches this thing, and you're like, oh no, like it's so bad.
That's what it is, man. It steps out onto the, like, they're like, go Sheep Squatch, like go, like run off into the woods and be free, and it's like, okay, and it takes like a step out on the road and it looks one way, and it takes a step out and it's just like just gored. Just an 18-wheeler just trucks it, just they're like, oh! They all let out the sheep scream, the goat scream. Like, all three of them do.
And then just,
oh my god,
ends.
There's got to be like an internal, like a conflict with the boys though, where they're like, oh, you're like we can't, like, this is a government secret, dude. Like, we can't just like let it keep going. And it's like, no, we gotta help it. And it's like, okay, like goat fucker, and like.
Hey, that was one time. That was one time. Yeah. Okay? Just because I cut hair once does not make me a barber. But when I fuck one goat, and now I'm like...
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes, it absolutely does.
I brush my teeth. Does that make me a fucking dentist? Like... You fuck one goat. Now I'm a goat fucker. It was a dare. I didn't know what was gonna happen. They just said close my eyes.
And we all know it was. We all know that party was laced. We all know it was. No, it wasn't. It was a sober. It was sober. It was.
Oh my god, that would be that. Yeah, I love that idea. Yeah. And then he just walks out on the road and just gets trucked by an 18-wheeler. I feel like we'd have to have somebody driving the 18-wheeler that would just make it like...
I would even say like the side of the truck is something about like saving animal lives. It's gotta be something so fucking like contradicting.
Eat your veggies, save an animal's life.
It just trucks the sheep.
It's just smeared in fucking Sheep Squatch gore. Just all blood. Sheep Squatch, no! I think that would be, yeah, Sheep Squatch. I don't know what the fuck. You would just have to name it Sheep.
Yeah. There's no other thing you could.
Like, I can see it now. Like, you have like the opening scene where like it's looking up, like, you know, the blah, 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 you know, Sheep Squatch in like bright yellow letters against the night sky. It pans down real fast, and you see like the government facility, and you can like hear the ongoings inside of it, and then it cuts inside, and it's just like Mothman, Sasquatch, Bat Squatch, Sheep Squatch. Like, it's all like, you know, different chimeras and different things.
You could even have like the starting scene of like the top tier general coming
Yeah.
in to visit and is like, so you've been working on the secret projects? Like, oh yes sir, I have.
Yep.
As you can see here, it's like sheep squatch. You were supposed to start on human, like soul transfer, not a fucking sheep.
Yeah. We
It's
needed
like-
superhuman. Have you seen Captain America? We need superhuman soldiers. Oh. What?
What? That's just like
What are we paying you for?
sheep squatch.
Well, you don't like sheep squatch? Well, we have Mothman. We have this. We have that. And then we have
Stop splicing animals.
we have Johnny Sins. It's just like the guy. It's like wait, what is his thing? Well, I made his dick enormous. He's good at every job he ever does. Tell him what you've been. It's just like been an astronaut, a doctor, a teacher, a masseuse,
An experimental rat.
Yeah.
Just a scientist.
Yeah, it just keeps going down the laundry list. Or you have like Chris Evans as Captain America in there.
Oh my god, funny sis. He just used the truck driver. That's what.
I hate that so much. Save the meat, eat a beet. That's what it says on the side of the truck. Just like a bang train. Bang truck. Oh my god.
No. I feel like that would be. That's
yeah.
pretty-
And then you have. I'm trying to think of who would play the scientist. That's like the one thing I want to.
Oh, I mean, you could. No, I don't think he.
Who's that?
I was gonna say like Jim Carrey, but no, he doesn't. Could, but I feel like it's
Charlie Day might be a good one. Charlie Day might be a good one. Or why am I blanking on these names? Danny DeVito would be like the balding with like
Yes.
the crazy hair. Like, or did you ever see Pacific Rim?
No, I have not.
There's a doctor in there that's like has kind of quite the like German aesthetic, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
He would be a good one, like World War II brought over. Like you guys were working on all these experiments. It took you in, we pay you, we keep you here. What are you doing? He's just, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, no.
Genetic splicing, teleportation, superhumans,
Immortality.
immortality. Instead, you're messing with the fucking sheep. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Solve the world hunger. It's like, oh god, like no, we're not solving world hunger. We need soldiers.
They're arguing. Sheep squat like wakes up and then just walks off. Like as they're arguing, like in the background, just yeah, just like side exit.
Yeah.
Like that's what it is.
Just blurred in the background. That might actually also be funny, is that when they go in to see all his workings, like you see all the name tags above it, and then like certain ones are in focus except for Sheep Squatch, and then like as they're arguing, he's still out of focus as he leaves, so you just see like the mass of white, like almost blurred, like walk out, and then like you get kind of like the big reveal of what it looks like later.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much
Sheep Squatch.
That's pretty much it. So, thank you guys for watching and/or listening to the Ghosts and Ghouls podcast. Go ahead, leave a like. Go ahead, subscribe. Go ahead and hit that bell for any notifications to stay updated for when we post. Follow us on our TikTok, Instagram, whatever. And then, as well as if you are watching just the Monster Movie Maker moment, please go watch the full podcast. It's talks about all about Sheep Squatch. Patreon, link is in the description below. $1 day early, uncut, unedited, messy, technical difficulty, as well as Buzzsprout to support us, audio only, or wherever you listen to your podcast. So we're up there. Thank you again, Ghosts and Ghouls.
G&G. And go support Mountain Monsters.